Hey, what's up, guys? Dick Urkel here. Gonna be. Oh, he's looking at my deck. Oh, jeez. Judge, please. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, I got a match for you today. We got Tag Team 13 versus Red Buu. Now, this is a deck that I just threw together. I'm curious to see how it goes. Hmm. We're gonna do that. Anyway, Tag 13, of course. He's going to be able to push to that level 3 really, really easily. All he has to do is land at level 1 or play literally any card that searches an ally, like Sobering Hammer. Which is probably what he would end up playing. Of course, OP attack being limit 1. Could play that card too. But his main theme of his deck is going to be jumping to that level 3 with that level 2 effect. It's going to be pretty easy for him to get off one, I feel. They're under your control. So what I really need is I need to see Candy Beam and steal one of his allies. Of course, he didn't do that when he entered play. Interesting. Playing ball 2 right now. Now here's the thing, I don't have Bribe in this build. So it's kind of risky, but fuck it. If he wants to take it, I won't stop him. Now, of course, he's going to have to grab a trail if he wants to keep one of his allies. And he does have this to replace. These pretty much cancel each other out. I am just not drawing the board that I want to right now. This is really unfortunate. Yeah. Well, anyway, of course, Android 13, you generally can predict his builds. Now, it's a matter of if this guy runs Unleashed or not, which I probably bet he will. Probably. He's passing too. Yeah, see, he's waiting for certain hands. I think both of us are kind of waiting for some certain hands here. I don't know why he didn't enter with that, though. Sinchok Headknock being a very, very strong. And I'm just drawing all my blocks. Holy shit. Don't want all these. It sucks because I'm kicking out a lot of endurance out of my deck. He's probably just waiting for either an OP attack or a time or a stare down, maybe. Unleashed. It's gonna be interesting. Of course, I have seen multiple people's builds. They're all different. I don't know. I am just surprised he's passing so much, honestly. That double betrayal discard. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I don't know why we're passing so much. I'm just gonna put the endurance back in my deck. Now, my biggest fear is that I'm gonna get entered on, draw 3 dead cards. I don't know why. If he wasn't going to use the 14 effect, he should have used 15. If he was going to be this passive, he could have passively gotten to level 2. Yeah, I've seen this guy before. I recognize his name. I haven't seen him for a long time, though, but I honestly have no clue why he's passing so much. I mean, I'm not sure what cards he's waiting for, or if he's just like, fuck it. Now, of course, me and him are just going to be Trading those critical damage effects. As tempting as it is to enter. So this is my third meal kick. Now, as far as attached cards, he might be running programming, but I don't run Unleashed in this deck. This might be as ideal as it gets here. Why not? At this point. If I got these two, that's good enough to me. The attacks are going to be nice. Just get Decap, Deterrence, Smug Punch, Unleashed. Perfect. Get Smug Punch, Deterrence, Decap. Of course, Decap is going to be really strong, and it's going to even us out here, but... oh well. If he throws Smug Punch, I got a counter. I'm just going to make a little note of that. There's only one attack that I really need to block here. I might have put an extra deterrence. 5 stages. We'll block that Kappa. Now, it does suck because deterrence is going to lower my anger too, but... I'll do Destiny instead. Before I do this level 1. Now, he does have Head Knock and Pile, so I suppose I'm not going to probably get a level off this, but I'll take less damage, so oh well. Sure. That is going to be a Head Knock down. I'm just going to take that Optic Blast as endurance. Ultimately, this is going to slow him down quite a bit. If I had gotten answered on with a couple of deads in my hands, that would have sucked. Now I could use the hit effect to get that blocking hand back in my deck. Oh well. Again, making him choose between Head Knock and Betrayal with that decap, I think ultimately... There's a Smug. 1, 2. Fuck it. I want to put that back in my deck. So his last card, of course, being Deterrence. I will... I'm going to do that to raise my anger. And then I'm probably just going to throw this next. I'm curious to see if he stylish poses or not. It's a good chance he's running Indra 20. I could see him just passing it though and not using these yet. No reason to get greedy with my Red Blazes. They kind of, again, they balance out those stylish pose searches, so... What I might do is throw this, though. Just because if he draws another Unleashed, I want to make sure that thing doesn't put him to 3 immediately. And I'll be down 1 card in next combat, which would be nice. I'll probably hold this Sword Stab in hand just because. Sure. Oops. Let's see. Damn, it's tempting. It's really tempting to throw it. But again, making him think that I have a block is probably better. It will maybe deter him from entering next combat, which, again, I run enough dead cards in this deck. So I suppose nobody knows this list yet, but this is going to be kind of a triple victory deck. I did get the idea of Red Buu triple victory from Kevin Dennis when he did it. He was testing it at the beginning of the set. Of course, Shane and Diddy have their podcast. They're just talking about win conditions. It's like, why not? This would be relevant, I suppose, to toss in. And this is perfect. And this is going to get rejuvenated. Perfect. Now we just got a lot of onboard anger and crits right now. And, of course, the red ball package is just in general good. I'm not saying Boo's the best, but Boo does have the ability to rejuvenate to help you get into the balls quicker. He gives you some board clear that red doesn't have with Candy Beam, like good board clear. And, of course, red giving you anger is going to be nice to get up on those higher levels that you want to be on. Now, ooh, this is not good. This is good. This is not good. It could be good. I guess it depends on how bad this combat goes. He's going to probably knock out my knee lift. Or my ball 7. That's what I see happening here. Now, of course, my ball 2 is out. What I'm probably going to do is do the Destiny first. Yep, there's the knee lift. So he's going to land a level 1, but grabbing 15 does no immediate anger. It's just more like him leveling to 2 is going to be the issue. So what I will do is Destiny. Another -2 combat for him. Now I am at 2 Destiny. And I can do this to get some cards back, so I'm going to be able to do quite a bit here. He's out 1 decap, 1 head knock. I'd have to worry about maybe taking a slash. Just timing when I level could be smart. One thing I like about Red Buu, though, is you can have Blazing Aura and Destiny going on your level 2 effect, which level 2 says every time you take damage, you rejuvenate 1. There's a decap for Betrayal. What is he going to knock out? Radar, probably? Sure. Doesn't want me to ball 3. Which would have been nice, but I think ball 3 is a little too risky. 0. 1. 2 stages. Yeah, 0 because of Destiny. For each ally, yeah, so 0 because of Destiny. Let's not be greedy with my anger. I don't want to throw it into an anger lower effect, especially when he knows that I don't have any other physicals he's going to want to stop. And this card might make it to a 3. I have it at a 2 right now, but it goes with the theme of rejuvenating, and you can just sit and keep putting a few cards back here and there. It could be pretty good. It's a card that I think is really good in like Red Kami. 1, 2, minus 1's 3. And of course I'll just mastery my stages back for my next action most likely. Now he does get an anger from that. I could crit him, but I don't really care about him, honestly. I'm just going to mastery lower his anger, because no matter what, I'm going to get these 3 stages. Passerone. I mean, I could throw. I doubt he's got wrist block, or he could be blue leverage though. Why not? We'll pass as well. There's no reason to throw it into a potentially like a wrist block to kill one of my board cards, or a deterrence, I suppose, or a leverage to give him another card. I don't really need to do that, so. So in all honesty, ball 7 is the weaker ball here. Because I don't have much of a pile. Oh my god, wow, these balls are just fucking ridiculous. Bam bam. And of course I draw the best ball. We're gonna reorganize my balls here. A little pocket pool going on. Ball 6. Blaze it. Damn, I had ball 7 on top of that too. Oh my god. So I may be down to 0 cards in my hand, but I have 3 crits on board. I can clear his allies if he ever gets to 2. So he can't use the one entering. Not that he would be able to get there when this combat, probably. But I had the controlled anger drill at 3 anger. I had the level 1. I had ball 6, ball 1. So my balls are safe from like a stylish pose. And blue doesn't really have many crits. So having a static -3 mod on his attacks is going to be hard for him to do anything. This isn't the worst. I'd love it if he entered Unleashed or Stare Down, and I just bam. Yep. Well, that's fun. Knock one of those off. So his attacks are unpreventable no matter what here. So I think the best play is to do this. Take him out right now. Plus he'll lose some 8T that he was going to maybe eventually get on me. I don't really care about time. Of course, time does like literally nothing against this deck because I don't attack a whole lot. Well, there's the head knock again. So glad that I... 0 stages. Glad that I got rid of that 20 because I would have lost the ball there. Or rejuvenate this. I could drop this relaxation out of my hand. But... time. That's right. No, it's like right as I said I could drop this. Oh, that's cute. Sure. Whoops. Oh my god, I hate that like Octagon does not actually lower it when I click on it. Yep, I was waiting for a slash at some point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I lost a lot of blocks in this combat. I lost 1 duck and 1 blocking hand. That's okay. The only thing that I really need to worry about, I know he wanted to, and that's the thing, but he wanted to make sure that head knock hit. And if he had just let it, he would have had my ball 1. Now he's kind of out of actions here. So I think I will do. Just make her 1. pop one of these. I think I'm just going to crit his allies away. That might have been the misplay, but because when he enters play, he's going to be able to go now impenetrable. But I'm going to knock down a few. I think I'm going to knock down 14 at least. And these are my deterrents against him taking stuff back. I'm surprised he didn't throw the level 1, honestly. But these red blazes are going to be my lifeblood in this game, so keeping them in my deck is going to be really nice. Now, of course, problem I thought about this deck is that I'm going to be stuck on 1, but damn, sexy. As much as I want to keep Candy Beam, I can't keep that over block. Having the blocks are just so much more important. Now, of course, my bottom card is Sphere, and I can drop an ally when entering or lower his anger, and honestly, I'd probably just lower his anger. Yeah, that's the thing. His blocks are damn near useless against this deck. Oh man, yeah, here we go. Ball 3, baby. Yeah, red ball is just very, very strong. I'm gonna put this at the bottom. I'll put this at the bottom. There you go, 1. Of course, my ball 7 is near my bottom, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I'm at a board state where he can't touch me, and that's another reason why we leave the blazes. And this is just red ball really winning here. Buu just putting some cards back has been nice too, but I've also just been stuck on 1 anyway because of his anger lowering. I could enter just to shuffle my deck and end. Would it be worth it? I'm not really sure it would be. He's out 2 Sphere. No, I don't think it's worth it. I think the endurance going back in is better than the retreat. And I do have a boy on board block, so honestly, like, it's his Unleashed is not going to get through unless he has Sphere Unleashed, and he's only going to be able to make it to 2 anyway. Which 2 doesn't matter unless he's when entering. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know how you enter into this. This is a hard state to enter into. Now this is me wanting to be greedy and enter, holding all this. Now considering I can just go get Sphere. Blue doesn't have a good way to shut off my non-styles. I don't need to enter here. I'm securely sitting on red ball. But if I do enter, I gotta think what I'm, potentially expending here. Fuck it. This is good enough to enter. Fuck it. Crit 20. Meh, it's good. Yeah, so I wouldn't get this until the end of the crit there, but normally I'm not used to people running blue blue dingus, but are they both in your pile? Hmm. Nice. Nice play. I guess I can see why Blue Feast gets ran. So that was a pretty like sacky set of actions. I shouldn't say sacky, but it's like that was a very like goofy set of interactions, and I'm gonna get skipped, of course. I got the sphere, I got the time, I got this block, I got this block, I got this to rejuve. I got a lot of actions, but while that was a really cool combo he did, it's not gonna really matter. Like he'd have to have like stare down sphere kind of deal to do anything here. While he's been passing out a lot of his blocks, like he's down to what? I think he's still got one slash one head knock, I believe. He might have banished two of them. Has he decapped it twice? He's got one alien pile, sure. I have no reason not to play this right now. I know what I will do. I don't think he's running Devlo, honestly. Which is a real bummer for him. Fuck it. If he drew a deterrence off the random draw, he drew a deterrence. I'm gonna have to throw physical eventually. But I'm just gonna do this now to make sure I get that card back. And I haven't seen him play wrist block or leverage, which is very interesting. Nice. Hmm. Because he didn't. I don't care if he unleashed at this point, he's already on the level. We'll do this. And then do this. I'm gonna get. I can potentially hit 3 if he doesn't lower my anchor this combat, which off of a random draw. I'm just getting all these cards back on my deck. I just put 6 back in my deck so far this combat. I mean, I'm just slowly inching my way back. There's my anchor 1 to level. Again, Red Ball just has such a ridiculous setup here. On top of just Buu putting cards back in. 1. And here for this little section here, I'm just going to skip over it, but I messed up my orders. So, of course, I do raise my anger 1 period, and I'm supposed to rejuvenate my drill for my mastery when it leaves play, which will end up being my controlled anger drill to give me an anger. I end up backing it up, and it's supposed to be rejuvenated before the 2 rejuvenated off of the Red Blaze. So I'm just going to skip over that part, so that's why I'm doing this right now. And explain the little misplay I had here. Which, like, makes it a real pain in the ass when I'm trying to put counters on. And And like if it does say something different than what I clicked, I don't know it till I hit it again or I look over. So anyway. Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna do Buu. Shuffle in this. I'm just gonna go to 3 if it hits. And again, of course, I chose to keep this. I want a level again. I go to 3, I can kick out a little more life card damage on him. Bam. So gain stages. This is what we were hoping to do a little earlier in the match, but again, getting head knocked like fucking 2-3 times this game. On top of just kind of getting that slow board roll early. Yeah, I mean, he could have maybe entered on some of those hands, but he was being really cautious. Yeah, that I don't think that's a May effect. Oh, it is a May effect. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah. I thought he was at 0 stages. My bad. My bad there. This is just a slow roll turn. Sorry if this is a little boring to watch. It's just kind of what happens when you have like 50 fucking actions. So I'm gonna go grab a name card. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna put Cookie into play. Seven. This is the level to be on. If you get this level, it's really, really a lot better of a game. But at this point, it's just that 6 balls out in those crits. He was time clocked anyway. That's the thing. At least Buu doesn't particularly push one win con too well. So that's what's nice. I think Red Buu would have to maybe be in here just purely to be able to use ball 2. I think it's more of an MPPV matchup. I could throw this and give him neck beam, I suppose. I'll toss this. I doubt he's got a narrow escape. Might as well just keep beating on him. Five, 6, 7. I'm surprised it doesn't run Android Headbutt. That sucks. Yeah. 2 Blue Clash are gone. So I could see Blue Clash, but he's got no modifier on it to make it unpreventable. Or sorry, to make it a crit attack. Like, yeah, he's too low. He's too low to really make a comeback here. I shouldn't say that, because it is 13. And because of that stupid level 3 skip shit, but it's just not happening. Like, realistically, I don't think it's happening. And I don't even care if he lands at level 3 against this, because what do I lose? I lose my styled energy attacks cost me, which I've forgotten anyway. Good. I'm gonna really doubt he's got Puzzler. And of course, Boo's just gonna keep rejuvenating cards. I mean, I've put so many damn cards back into my deck. Ugh, the voice cracks are too good. Here's the ball 7. So if I don't lose any of these, if I don't lose all these balls here, exp if I can get me some anger. I was debating on using Destiny just so I had enough to get this, but just to enter the combat with enough anger to use this unless he knocked me. But there's that energy attack. It's gonna be Blue Clash. Blue Clash is still gonna only do 4 life. That's a bummer. Now, there's my time again. I probably, with Clash being a card in his hand, I honestly, like, Dig would be so much better than, I mean, I get the Clash, but I'd probably run Dig still before. It's tempting whether I stop this or not, though, because I will lose ball 6. It's tempting. Oh, wait, I'll lose the ball 1 constant, though. I have to stop it. Doi. I have to stop it because ball 1. And bam bam. It's a bummer for him. If he had Sinchuk, he should have just led 3. Would have been the smarter play, in my opinion. But again, I had to think about it. I'm like, oh, I don't care about my constants. And then I'm like, well, ball 6. I'm like, wait a minute, ball 1. I've done this before with Sand Energy Focus. I've turned it off, so. Let's see, -4, 6, 7. This is fucking hilarious. If only this was like more than just a styled. It's gotta be red styled. Yeah. I mean, as far as AT, he's an E to my C, so C to E, there's 3. It's the, yeah. I gained 2 off that, yeah. And then I got the ball 7 in hands. I could literally just passed here. I should have just passed, honestly. Especially because I have the ball 7, but I'm just being fancy feast and doing that. Yeah, he doesn't have a low way to lower my anger enough, obviously. That or he was waiting to sin choke me. Well, anyway, guys, I might talk with him a little bit more, but hey, man, if you see this game, good game. Of course, I think he should have been more aggressive in the beginning, but anyway, hopefully this guy maybe gives you some ideas about Buu, maybe things to try. Maybe you think Red Buu ball is garbage. Maybe you just think Red Ball is carried by Red Ball, which it kind of is, honestly. But anyway, guys, take it easy. Peace.